Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon and welcome back to Kmart Takai Veterans Memorial Aquatic Center for our second night of finals of the 2022 Junior Pan-Pacific Swimming Championships. Tonight we look forward to consolation and championship finals in the women's and men's 100-meter freestyle, the 100-meter breaststroke, 400-meter individual medley. We'll have a quick relay break. And the final events this evening will be the women's and men's 4x200-meter freestyle relay. We had a phenomenal first night of competition, multiple meet records going down. We look forward to continuing that effort this evening as well. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, we ask that you please rise as we are going to intro the session with a playing of a performance of Hawaii Pona'i, the Hawaiian anthem performed by the Kauai Flash, Dane Kane, who swam for the University of Hawaii, originally from the island of Kauai. All right, we are ready for the racing with event number 10, women's 100-meter freestyle, junior world record, 52.70, established by Penny Oleksiak of Canada at the Rio Olympic Games 2016. The Junior Pan-Pacific Championship meet record established today by Aaron Gemmel of the United States of America at 54.42. Consolation final. Representing Japan in lane 2 is Ito Sakuya. 3, Canada, Cameron Cannings. 4, United States, Alex Shackle. 5, Australia, Hannah Casey. 6, United States, Anna Mesh. 7, Australia, Isabella Boyd. 8, Canada, Julie Brosseau. 9, Japan, Omeki Hinata. Casey of Australia, 55.09 this morning, the fastest qualifier from this field. That's your 200 butterfly champion, Alex Shackle, in lane 4. Correction, Shackle, bronze medalist last night in the 200-meter butterfly. And here our console final will go to Anna Mesh of the United States with a 54.93. Second place finisher, Alex Shackle, USA, 55.43. Third goes to Hannah Casey of Australia at 55.83. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the championship final in the women's 100-meter freestyle. Introducing your finalists, lane 2, representing Canada, Christy Liang. Lane 3, representing Canada, Lily Daly. And 4, from Australia, Olivia Wunsch. Your top seed and meet record holder in lane 5, from the USA, Erin Gemmell. Lane 6, Australia, Milla Jensen. Representing USA in lane 7, Kayla Wilson. Lane 8, representing New Zealand, Laura Littlejohn. In 9, representing Japan, Ninomiya Karen. This is the championship final of the women's 100-meter freestyle. Gemmell at 54.42 to establish that meet record this morning. Out with the lead at 26.19 by a half second over Olivia Munch of Australia. Jansen of Australia third in lane 6. Gemmell now trying to hang on to that lead as the challenge coming from Jansen of Australia in 6. Jansen closing with Gemmell, the 200 free champion, looking to double up here in Hawaii. And Gemmell gets to the wall with a 54.13, lowering her own meet record. Second goes to Jansen of Australia, 54.36. And your bronze medalist, Wunsch, Australia, 54.50. Well, our next event is number 11, the men's 100-meter freestyle junior world record, 47.13, established by David Popovic of Romania earlier this year. Junior Pan Pacific meet record, 48.91. That's Jack Cartwright back in 2016 for Australia. All right, spectators, coaches, athletes, we'll take a brief pause here until the rain lets up just a bit. All right, coaches, swimmers, team managers, we're going to push forward. It looks like things have lightened up just enough that we can move forward with the meet. Thank you, Canada, for the enthusiasm. We are looking forward to move forward here with the men's 100-meter freestyle. Consolation final. Lane 2, Canada, Adam Wu. 3, Japan, Narashima Yoshitoku. And 4 for Australia's Marcus De Silva. 5, United States, Kai Winkler. 6, USA, Daniel Deal. 7, Australia, Anders McAlpine. 8, Japan, Hasunuma Yosuke. 9, Canada, Victor Dugenet. We saw McAlpine yesterday in the 200 freestyle final pick up a 5th place finish behind Adam Wu of Canada. 3rd place in the 200 free from Adam Wu. Here, this is Kai Winkler of Team USA out of lane 5. 49.4 this morning for Winkler, contending with Daniel Deal, the 100 backstroke meet record holder. And the final touch will go to Daniel, the real deal. 50.08 to pick up the win after the rain delay. 50.12 for Kai Winkler. And 3rd out of the console final, Marcus De Silva, Australia, 50.47. All right, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the championship final in the men's 100-meter freestyle. Lane assignments for your championship contenders. Lane 2, representing Canada, Phillips and Samardzic. Lane 2 for Japan, Scott Tatsumi Edward. Lane 4, United States of America, Henry McFadden. Your top seed in lane 5, representing USA, Thomas Heilman. Lane 6, representing Australia, Flynn Southam. Lane 7, representing Australia, Jamie Mooney. Lane 8, representing Japan, Watanabe Yuta. Lane 9, representing Canada, Paul Dardis. This is the championship final in the men's 100-meter freestyle. Great matchup here in the middle lanes with Heilman, runner-up in the 200 butterfly last night. Southam, champion of the 200 freestyle last night. Southam in 6, Heilman in 5, both at 49 low this morning. Meet record 48.91. It's Southam out quickly, 23.79 for Australia in lane 6. Then Heilman at 23.91. Third is Mooney of Australia. Heilman trying to battle back, but Flynn Southam looking unbeatable here. Under the flags, Southam by a body length and winning with a 48.23, a junior Pan-Pacific Championship meet record for Southam. Heilman with his second silver in 2 days, 49.34. And Jamie Mooney with the bronze for Australia at 50.19. Congratulations, gentlemen. We'll look to move forward here with our awards ceremony for the 100-meter freestyles. Top 3 finishers for the women, please report to the awards staging area. And top 3 for the men, please head that way as well. Looking to our awards ceremony next. Ladies, in the 100-meter breaststroke, you can relax. We have 2 sets of award ceremonies prior to the start of event 12. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome the awards ceremony for the women's 100-meter freestyle. Presenting awards on behalf of Australian swimming, a double Olympic gold medalist from the Rio and Tokyo Olympic Games. Please welcome Bronte Campbell. Your bronze medalist representing Australia in a time of 54.50, Olivia Wunsch. Silver medalist under the old meet record with a time of 54.36, representing Australia, Milla Jansen. Your 2022 Junior Pan-Pacific Champion in the women's 100-meter freestyle, establishing a meet record time of 54.13 for the United States of America, Erin Gemmel. Ladies and gentlemen, your medalists in the women's 100-meter freestyle. Top three finishers from the men's 100 freestyle to the awards staging area, please. Top three finishers, men's 100 free, awards staging. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome the awards ceremony for the men's 100-meter freestyle. Once again, presenting awards on behalf of Swimming Australia, Bronte Campbell. Bronze medalist representing Australia with a time of 50.19, Jamie Mooney. Silver medalist representing United States of America with a time of 49.34, Thomas Heilman. Your 2022 Junior Pan-Pacific Champion in the men's 100-meter freestyle, establishing a meet record of 48.23, representing Australia, Flynn Southam. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating all the medalists in the men's 100-meter freestyle. All right, back to the racing we go with event number 12, women's 100-meter breaststroke, junior world record 104.35, posted in 2013 by Ruta Mailutite of Lithuania. Junior Pan-Pacific Championship meet record 107.55, set in 2018 by Emily Weiss of the United States. Consolation final. Lane 2, New Zealand, Melissa Cohen. 3, New Zealand, Rebecca Wilkins. 4, Cook Islands, Lanahe Connolly. 5, Japan, Matsumoto Yuri. 6, Canada, Regan Rathwell. 7, Canada, Alicia L'Archevêque. 8, New Zealand, Zelekia Pratt-Smith. 9, Singapore, Chong Melanie. Rathwell of Canada, 33.55 at the halfway turn, leading her teammate L'Archevêque in 7. Rathwell, 1:11.02 this morning. Matsumoto of Japan was a 1:10.79. Rathwell still leading into the final 15. Matsumoto closing together with Connolly of Cook Islands. Archevêque from lane 7. It is Canada with a 1-2 finish in the console final. 1:10.94 gets the win for Alicia L'Archevêque. Second, Regan Rathwell at 1:11.26. And third, Matsumoto Yuri, Japan, 1:11.55, lane 5. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the championship final in the women's 100-meter breaststroke. Lane assignments for your championship contenders in 2, representing Canada, Danica Ethier. Lane 3, Australia, Isabella Johnson. Lane 4, Australia, Sophie Martin. Lane 5, representing the United States of America, Piper Engi. Lane 6, representing Japan, Kato Katomi. Representing Japan in lane 7, Kusuda Yumeno. Lane 8, Canada, Ashley McMillan. Lane 9, representing Team USA, Gracie Wyant. Championship final, women's 100-meter breaststroke. Engi at 1:08.38 this morning to get that spot in lane 5. The only swimmer sub 109 out of the prelims. And it is Engi through the first 50 at 32.55, leading Johnson of Australia by 1/100th of a second. Now pushing the pace is Kato Katomi of Japan, lane 6. Kato, Engi, Johnson out in front into the battle with 15 meters to go. Kato of Japan, 109.49 this morning. It'll come down to the final touch, and taking the gold is Piper Engi, 108.58. Silver is Kato of Japan, 109.10. And third, Australia, Isabella Johnson, 109.36. Our next event will be 13, the men's 100-meter breaststroke. Junior world record established by Niccolò Martinenghi of Italy in 2017 is a 59.01. Junior Pan Pacific Championship meet record 59.85 set in 2012 by Yamaguchi Akihiro of Japan. Consolation final. Representing Fiji in lane 2, Zion Wangai Nabete. Lane 3, USA, Matthew Lucky. 4, Singapore, Yoon Jaden. 5, USA, Ben Delmar. 6, Canada, Hayden Vischer. 7, Singapore, Ong Jordan. 8, Canada, Tristan Jankovic. 9, Fiji, Makiuti Seruvatu. Lucky out with a tap split for the United States out of lane 3, 29.8. Now you got the middle lane pushing up. That's Ben Delmar in lane 5. It could be Delmar taking this win. And the console final decisively goes to Ben Delmar with a 103.45 for the United States. Second, also Team USA, that's Matthew Lucky at 104.66. And third is Yoon Jaden, Singapore, 104.67 out of lane 4. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the championship final in the men's 100-meter breaststroke. Introducing your finalist in lane 2, representing Australia, Alistair Georgievsky. Lane 3, representing the United States, Watson Wynn. Lane 4, Australia, Haig Buckingham. Top qualifier in lane 5, representing Japan, Okadome Yamamoto. Lane 6, representing Singapore, Mahabir Nicholas. Lane 7, representing the United States, Zir Fan. Lane 8, Canada, Braden Tavasalo. Lane 9, Singapore, Chan Jun Hao. Championship final, men's 100-meter breaststroke. Championship record 59.85. Okadame nearest to breaking the 1 minute mark this morning at 00.70. We've seen that speared from Mahabir of Singapore earlier this summer. But this first 50, it looks like Buckingham of Australia in lane 4 attacking this race and taking the lead. This split at the 50 does belong to Buckingham. 28.59. Okadome, 28.73. 28.77 for Fan of the United States. Zierfan is up and charging on the second 50. And Zierfan now taking the lead with Mahabir closing in. It could be Fan, Mahabir, Okadome, Buckingham, all with a shot to win. Fan's lead is shrinking, but he's still got it into the final stroke. It is Zierfan, 00.74 to win the gold medal for Team USA. Silver medalist Okadome of Japan with a 101.35, and the bronze will go to Mahabir of Singapore, 101.78. We are staging for award ceremonies now. We're looking for our top three finishers. Women's 100-meter breaststroke. And immediately following top three finishers of men's 100-meter breaststroke. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome the awards ceremony for the women's 100-meter breaststroke. Presenting awards on behalf of United States Swimming, a three-time Olympian, six-time Olympic medalist, and former world record holder in the 100 and 200-meter breaststrokes. Please welcome Brendan Hansen. Third place finisher representing Australia in a time of 109.36, Isabella Johnson. Your second place finisher in a time of 109.10, representing Japan, Kato Katomi. Your 2022 Junior Pan Pacific champion in the women's 100-meter breaststroke with a gold medal time of 108.58, representing the United States of America, Piper Engi. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, your medalists in the women's 100-meter breaststroke. Still to come, awards ceremony in the men's 100-meter breaststroke. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please put your hands together for the awards ceremony in the men's 100-meter breaststroke. Once again, presenting awards on behalf of USA Swimming, Brendan Hansen. Third place finisher, representing Singapore in a time of 101.78, Nicholas Mahabir. Second place finisher with a time of 101.35, representing Japan, Okadome Yamamoto. Your 2022 Junior Pan-Pacific champion in the men's 100-meter breaststroke with a winning time of 100.74, representing the United States, Zir Fan. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, your medalist in the men's 100-meter breaststroke. We are staging now for the women's 400-meter individual medley junior world record set earlier this year by Summer McIntosh of Canada for 32.04. Junior Pan-Pacific Championship meet record 439.76 set in 2012 by Becca Mann of the United States. Consolation final. Lane 2, New Zealand, Talita McEwen. In 3 for New Zealand is Hope Schmiel. 4, United States, Julia Potkacelny. 5, Canada, Julie Brosseau. 6, Canada, Emma Finland. 7, Japan, Fujimoto Yasuki. 8, Singapore, Lim Ashley. And 9, representing New Zealand, is Charlie Tews. Through the butterfly, Fujimoto, Japan, lane 7, 103.3. 104.4 for Finland of Canada. Then it's Potkacelny of the United States with a 105.1. Now on the backstroke leg, it's Podkacielny, Team USA. Splitting a 36.8 on the opening 50 to take the lead. Brousseau of Canada second best at 37.7. And Podkacielny back in a 35.22, now leading the race by nearly 3 seconds over Brousseau of Canada and Finland of Canada, who tie at the 200 at 220.53. Still Podkacielny working through the breaststroke with that significant advantage, 41.6 the opening split as Finland, 41.4, able to separate herself from her teammate Brousseau in lane 5. Into the final 100 now. Podkacielny's lead has been cut down to 1 second as Emma Finland within striking distance from lane 6. Between them, Brousseau of Canada in third. Then it's Fujimoto of Japan from lane 7. $33.8 going out on the freestyle, but Finland was faster, 33.5. Podkacielny clinging to that lead into the final 20 meters now. This morning, Podkacielny 4:52.2. Finland was a 4:51.7. They're each going to have big drops here in the consolation final, with Julia Podkacielny taking the win for USA Swimming at 4:47.37. Second, Emma Finland of Canada, 4:48.44. And third is Julie Brousseau, 4:53.67. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the championship final in the women's 400-meter individual medley. Introducing your championship finalists in lane 2, representing Australia, Tiana Kritzinger. In lane 3, representing Canada, Ella Jensen. Lane 4, Japan, Suzuki Ayami. Your top seed in lane 5, also representing Japan, Narita Mio. Lane 6 from the United States of America, Kayla Han. Also representing the United States in lane 7, Michaela Mattis. Lane 8, representing Canada, Catherine Hazel. Lane 9, Australia, Georgie Roper. This is your championship final in the women's 400-meter individual medley. Canada and Japan leading the way through the butterfly leg. Jansen of Canada in 3, Narita of Japan in 5, with Narita having the top split at 103.03. Jansen trailing by 9/100ths, and then Suzuki Ayami of Japan in 4, 103.65. Through the 200-meter turn, Jansen of Canada at 2:13.86 now. With a sizable lead over Narita Mio of Japan, your top seed in lane 5. Still Suzuki in 3rd from lane 4. Mattis in 4th out of lane 7. Narita Mio, 38.6 on the opening leg of the breaststroke, as she takes now a 2-second advantage over Jansen, who was 41.3 on the breaststroke opening up. Suzuki in 3rd. Out of lane 4, Kayla Hahn using the breaststroke here to move up for Team USA. Hahn in lane 6. Narita, 4:42.3 this morning. The top time by over 4.5 seconds. And now we see why, as she splits 39.5 on the second 50 of the breaststroke. Can anyone catch Narita Mio over the final 100 meters? Ella Jansen of Canada in 2nd. Kayla Hahn now in 3rd after 40.3 on the second 50 of the breaststroke leg. Narita by at least 10 meters going into the final turn. The race here will be for the silver. 32.5 on the opening 50 from Narita. 50 meters to go. Ella Jansen still in 2nd, 33.8, but Kayla Hahn trailing by less than 0.2 of a second. Hahn in the battle for the silver and also right there, Suzuki Ayami of Japan from lane 4. Jansen showing some final fight, trying to get that silver, but the gold medalist in the form of Narita Mio of Japan, lane 5, 436.79. She crushes the Junior Pan Pacific Championship meet record. Second goes to Kayla Hahn of Team USA with a 4:43.60, home at a 31.7. And Suzuki Ayami of Japan even faster on the final 50, 31.45 to take the bronze. Next up, event 15, men's 400-meter individual medley. Junior world record, 4:10.02, set in 2021 by Ilya Borodin of Russian swimming. Junior Pan Pacific Championship meet record, 4:12.59, set in 2012 by Chase Kalish of the United States. Consolation final. Swimming in our console final in the men's 400 IM, lane 2, Singapore, Tae Zachary. 3, USA, Bobby D'Annunzio. 4, USA, Josh Parent. 5, Japan, Matsushita Tomoyuki. 6, Japan, Kawashima Asahi. 7, Australia, Evan Chi. 8, Canada, Bill Dongfang. 9, Singapore, Tan Ephraim. Dongfang of Canada attacks this first 100 meters, gets through the butterfly in a 56.88. 1.5 second advantage over Matsushita of Japan, who's a 58.4. And then the outside lane, Tan of Singapore, 59.39. Through the backstroke, Matsushita taking the lead for Japan. And lane 5, 34.6 the opening split, 34.7 from Chi of Australia as he stays in contention here together with Josh Parent of Team USA, 34.5 opening up. Dongfang was a 36.6, still in second. Field evening out a bit here as we approach the 200-meter mark. Matsushita, 2:06.10. Chi, 2:08.31 in second. Parent in third at 2:08.69. We saw Parent pick up the silver medal last night in the 1,500-meter freestyle in a tie with his teammate Alec Enyart. 15:27.36 for those two swimmers. Matsushita of Japan now starting to distance himself. 36.1 on the opening 50 of breaststroke. His teammate Kawashima in lane 6, 35.8. getting ahead of Parent and Chi into the final 100 meters. Matsushita at 3:19.60. Kawashima 3:21.5. Great breaststroke leg for Kawashima back into 35.5. And Parent and Chi battling now for third place. And the teammates from Japan, stroke for stroke to the final touch here. Kawashima in lane 6, not giving up. Matsushita has been your leader since the 150-meter mark. And at the final touch, it is a tie. Matsushita Tomoyuki and Kawashima Asahi at 4:21.05 to share the title of the consolation final. Third place, Josh Parent, USA 4:25.28. And now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the championship final in the men's 400-meter individual medley. Introducing your finalist in lane 2, representing Canada, Benjamin Lowen. Lane 2 from Australia, William Petrick. Representing Japan, lane 4, Abe Riki. Your tap seed in 5, representing Japan, Kame Kawabata A. In lane 6 from Canada, Lorne Wigington. Representing the United States, lane 7, Cooper Lucas. Representing the United States in lane 8, Maximus Williamson. Representing Australia in lane 9, Joshua Staples. Championship final, men's 400-meter individual medley. Three swimmers under the 4-minute 22nd mark this morning. They include Abe in 4, Wigington in 6, and Kami Kawabata in lane 5. Kami Kawabata at 4:14.9, the only sub 4:15 out of the prelims. And a quick opening 100, Kami Kawabata 57.88. Petrick of Australia 58.07 in second, leading Cooper Lucas by 2/100ths of a second. He's in third out of lane 7. Williamson, 32.4 to open the backstroke. 131.09 at the 150, leading Kami Kawakaba. 131.6 for Kami Kawabata in lane 5. Patrick of Australia right there. And Williamson really aggressive here on the backstroke leg. Out into 32.4, back into 31.7 as Williamson, the silver medalist in the 200-meter freestyle, now with the lead at 202.8. Going into the breaststroke. Right away, Kami Kawabata moves up to take the lead from Williamson. Staples in lane 9 for Australia, the 1,500-meter freestyle champion. 35.4 on the opening 50 of the breaststroke gets the lead for Kami Kawabata. Moving up as well as Patrick of Australia, 36.3. And Kami Kawabata separating himself with the breaststroke leg. He's going to get to the 300-meter mark with about a body length plus advantage over Petrick in 3 and Williamson in 8. 3:15.8 going into the freestyle for Kami Kawabata. Petrick 3:18.5. Third now is Abe Riki, Japan, lane 4. Kami Kawabata A of Japan, 4:14.95 this morning. He should be able to challenge that here on his way. What appears to be the gold medal in the 400 IM, opening 50, 30.23. And now things starting to heat up for the other medals. Williamson back into contention. Petrick, lane 3, Australia. Team USA moving down the pool deck, bringing Williamson with them. It'll be Kami Kawabata A, 4:15.23 to take the title. The silver medalist, Maximus Williamson of the United States with a 4:17.58 out of lane 8. And the bronze will go to Abe Riki of Japan with a 4:17.96. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome the awards ceremony for the women's 400-meter individual medley. Presenting awards this evening, ladies and gentlemen, a 1956 Olympian for the United States. Please put your hands together for Sunny Tanabe. Your bronze medalist in a time of 4:43.70, representing Japan, Suzuki Ayami. Your silver medalist in a time of 4:43.60, representing the United States of America, Kayla Hahn. Your 2022 Junior Pan-Pacific champion in the women's 400-meter individual medley, establishing a meet record of 4:36.79, representing Japan, Narita Mio. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in congratulating the medalists in the women's 400-meter individual medley. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the awards ceremony for the men's 400-meter individual medley. Once again, presenting awards, Sunny Tsunabe. Third place finisher, representing Japan in a 4:17.96, Abe Riki. Silver medalist in a 4:17.58, representing the United States of America, Maximus Williamson. Your 2022 Junior Pan-Pacific champion in the men's 400-meter individual medley with a winning time of 4:15.23, representing Japan, Kami Kawabata A. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, your medalists in the men's 400-meter individual medley. Coaches and athletes, the time is now 6:20. We will resume action with the women's 4x200 meter freestyle relay at 6:30. 10-minute relay warm-up break. The competition pool is open. coaches, swimmers, and timers. We're about 3 minutes away from resuming competition. If we could please start heading back to our stations. Up next will be the women's 4x200 meter freestyle relay. We are now 2 minutes away from resuming competition. All right, here we go. Resuming action with event 16, women's 4x200 meter freestyle relay. Junior world record, 7:51.47, posted in 2017 by the Canadian team of Sanchez, Alexiak, Smith, and Ruck. Junior Pan-Pacific Championship meet record, 7:57.93, set in 2018 by the USA team of Tuggle, Ivy, Walsh, and Nordman. We'll have 2 heats in this event. Heat 1. Leadoff swimmers in 4 for Singapore is Ling Trina. 5, United States, Anna Mesh. 6, Canada, Cameron Cannings. USA B team in lane 5. Mesh out to 58.90 at the 100. 59.8 from Cannings of Canada, then Ling of Singapore, 101.90. Top opening split 202.90 from Cannings of Canada in lane 6. Then Mesh at 203.27 and a 212.04 for Ling. Second leg swimmers now. Lane 4 is Ong Naomi. 5, Natalie Mannion. 6, Julia Brousseau. Natalie Mannion taking the lead here for USA in lane 5. Brousseau of Canada in 6. Ong, Singapore in 4. As we work through the second leg. Mannion gets to the wall to stop the clock at 4:03.90 at the 400-meter mark. Brousseau of Canada at 4:05.59. Swimming on the third leg for Singapore and lane 4 is Po Wen Yi. USA in 5, Bailey Hartman. Canada in 6, Catherine Hazel. At the final exchange, USA swimming at 6:05.25, leading Canada at 6:06.62. Singapore at 6:35.98 as they send Yo Chak-se in as the final leg swimmer. Just over 8 minutes here as the USA B team approaching to the wall first here in heat number 1 of the 800 free relay. 8:07 flat to take the win. Canada second at 8:12.47. Singapore B out of lane 4, reaching in. Lane introductions for the second and final heat of the women's 800-meter freestyle relay. Lane 2, Waikanabete, Kunataba, Naisara, and Bai representing Fiji. Lane 3, Littlejohn, Osborne, Owlett, and McEwen representing New Zealand. Lane 4, Umeki, Okozuno, Ninomiya, Takezawa representing Japan. In lane 5, Wilson, Cox, Gormson, Gemmel, Team USA. Lane 6, Perkins, Weber, Whoosh, Jensen, Australia. And lane 7, Jansen, Daly, West, and Liang representing Canada. Lane 8, Ing, Mok, Chan, Lim representing Singapore. Heat 2, women's 4x200 meter freestyle relay. Heat 2. Lead off for Fiji is Eden Waikanabete. New Zealand, Laura Littlejohn. Japan in 4, Umeki Hinata. 5, USA, Kayla Wilson. 6, Australia, Jamie Perkins. 7, Canada, Ella Jansen. 8, Singapore, Ashley Ing. Lane 6, Jamie Perkins, Australia. 57.5 on the opening 100. 58.1 for Wilson. Perkins picking up the silver medal yesterday in the women's 800-meter freestyle. Also the runner-up in the 200-meter freestyle. Double silver medalist so far at these Pan Pac champs. That's Jamie Perkins of Australia. And Perkins in control last night. She was a 1:57.34. And she'll be faster than that leading off the relay here. No, just over that. 1:57.64 for Perkins, handing off the lead. 1:59.92 for Umeki of Japan. And lane 4, followed by USA, 2:00.01 for Kayla Wilson. As we go to the second leg, and lane 2 is Salanieta Kunatuba. 3, Summer Osborne. 4, Misa Okuzuno. In 5, Jillian Cox. 6, Amelia Weber. 7, Lily Daly. 8, Mock Eliza. Australia in control at 2:54.9 at the 300-meter mark. USA now in second, 2:58.0. Then Japan at 2:58.7 in the tie with Canada from lane 7. Team Australia has built up a commanding lead through the first 375 meters as they hand off to their third leg. The challenge now looking to come out of lane 5 in the United States. Australia at the 400 meter at 3:56.75. USA 3:59.33. Japan 4:00.83. Canada 4:02.30. Third leg swimmers now. Fiji with Matalita Naisara. New Zealand, Kira Allen. Japan, Ninomiya Karen. United States, Kevin Gormson. Australia, Olivia Wunsch. Canada, Mia West. Singapore, Clyde Chan. The lead down to just over a body length there. 30.9 from Wunsch of Australia. 29.8 from Gormson in lane 5 for Team USA. Gormson really going after that first 100. Gormson a bit off the pace there now, 31.2. As Australia getting 30.4 from Wunsch as she regains the big lead now going into the final 25 meters of leg number 3. Wunsch of Australia touches the wall with a 5:56.66 after 600 meters of racing. Gormson to the wall at 5:59.84. USA in second. Japan at 6:02.02. Ninomiya on the third leg. Anchor leg swimmers now. Fiji, Vivita Bai. New Zealand, Talita McEwen. Japan, Takezawa Ruka. United States, Erin Gemmel. Australia, Milla Jansen. Canada, Christy Liang. Singapore, Ashley Lim. Gemmel picking up 2/10 on the opening 50. She is the meet record holder in the 200 freestyle, lowering it 2 times all the way down to 156.15. But Australia, with 100 meters to go, holding on to a 2-second lead over the United States. Gemmel winning the 100 freestyle earlier tonight. Digging in and trying to find the speed to run down the Australians in lane 6. It's Milla Jansen on the anchor leg in 6. Jansen through the third leg, splitting a 31.25. Gemmell at 30.1. The lead is down to 1.2 seconds. Team USA exploding on the far side. Australia coming down the pool deck, trying to bring along Jansen. Jansen and Gemmell. The battle of the Pan Pacs. Australia, USA down to the final touch in the 800 freestyle relay. It is the meet record holder, Aaron Gemmell, to the wall with a 29.07 on the final 50 and a 7:54.70 as the United States lowers their own Junior Pan-Pacific Championship meet record. Australia second, 7:55.85, and the bronze will go to Japan at 8:01.38. Takezawa Ruka on the anchor leg for Japan. Two more races this evening as part of event 17, men's 4x200 meter freestyle relay. Junior world record 7:08.37 set in 2019 by the USA team of McGahee, Orlando, Mitchell, and Foster. Junior Pan Pac Championship meet record 7:16.42 set in 2018 by the team of McGahee, Kibler, Rose, and Foster. Heat 1. Heat 1, Singapore B team in lane 4, Sheldon Tan on the leadoff. USA B team in 5, that's Alec Endyard. Canada B team lane 6, Philip Sensamarjic. Opening 200, 149.32 from Alec Enyart. 155.23 for Sen Samardzic of Canada. 157.10 from Tan of Singapore. Second leg swimmers now. Reagan Chung of Singapore in lane 4. Aaron Shackled, USA in 5. Aidan Norman, Canada, lane 6. USA B team here. Aaron Shackle, 200 fly champ. Now coming to the wall in lane 5. We saw that blazing 149 from Alec Enyart on the leadoff. And that's probably a 150 there from Enyart. Or correction, from Shackle. As the 400-meter split for Team USA, 338.52. Canada into the wall at 349.19. That was Aidan Norman touching. Singapore 358.6. Third leg swimmers now. Lane 4, Chiam Cohen. 5, Spencer Arno Reese. 6, Charlie Scalenda. Third leg coming to a close for Team USA. Spencer Arno Reese. He's going to turn in a 531.39 at the 600 meter. Charlie Scalenda now, Canada. Canada to the wall at 544.51. Singapore with 200 meters to go at 558.88. On the anchor leg now for Singapore is Lukashevich Artyom. United States, Kai Winkler. Canada, Quinn Mattis. And here comes Kai Winkler to the wall. The final touch for the USA B team at 7:22.66. Just 6 seconds off the championship meet record there. Out of heat number 1. Team from Canada, here comes Quinn Matisse. He'll touch the wall at 7:40 flat. And Lukashevitz of Singapore finishing at 7:58.78. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we've got one more race for you. Heat 2 of the men's 4x200 meter freestyle relay. Lane 3, Liam Tan Yap Lu, representing Singapore. Lane 4, McFadden, Heilman, Maurer, Williamson, United States of America. Lane 5, Kiriyama, Watanabe, Scott Matsushita, Team Japan. Lane 6, Southam, McAlpine, De Silva, Staples, representing Australia. Lane 7, Wu, Dardis, Dugenet, Wigington, Canada. Lane 8, Shivnan, Lutton, Hamblino, and Harland, representing New Zealand. This is Heat 2 of the men's 4x200 meter freestyle relay. On the leadoff leg for Singapore, we got Liam Gerald. United States, Henry McFadden. Japan, Kiriyama Maki. Australia, Flynn Southam. Canada, Adam Wu. New Zealand, Gus Shivnan. Southam winning the 100 freestyle earlier tonight. And he's taking it out from lane 6, 51.89 from Southam. The lead split for Australia. Southam, the meet record holder on the 200-meter freestyle, last night at 1:47.11, and he has given Australia a huge advantage here through the first 200. Canada in second and 7, that's Adam Wu. Bronze medalist in the 200. McFadden closing for USA. Southam to the wall at 1:47.30. Just off his meet record of 1:47.1. Wu of Canada, 1:49.45. And third, a 1:49.49 for Henry McFadden of the United States. Going into our second leg swimmers now. Singapore, Tan Sage. USA, Thomas Heilman. Japan, Watanabe Yuta. Australia, Anders McAlpine. Canada, Paul Dardis. New Zealand, Ali Lutton. Heilman, 200 fly runner-up. 27-1 on that 50. 27-5 from McAlpine of Australia. Heilman continuing to chip away at that lead. Third 50 for McAlpine, 28.5. Heilman at 28.1. Heilman picking up the silver medal earlier tonight in the 100-meter freestyle. Now chasing his first gold of the competition as part of the USA 4x200 relay. But first they'll need to get by Australia and Anders McAlpine in lane 6. And McAlpine finishes with a 27.15 as he gains back a second on Heilman. 3:37.4 for USA, trailing Australia at 3:35.93. Japan in third, 3:39.96. Watanabe to the wall on the second leg for Japan. Third leg swimmers now. Singapore, Yap Brandon. USA, Rex Maurer. Japan, Scott Tatsumi Edward. Australia, Marcus De Silva. Canada, Victor Dugenet. New Zealand, Lauren Hamblin O. 24-7 on the opening 50 for Rex Maurer. 25-0 from De Silva of Australia. We saw it in the women's 4x200. Australia and USA out in front in the battle for the gold. Japan in third, leading Canada by about 3 seconds there in fourth, then Singapore in fifth. It's Rex Maurer in lane 4, Marcus De Silva in 6, into the final 50 of the third leg, and Australia's lead is down to 0.2 of a second. Stroke for stroke, Australia, USA, once again, the final 50 for Australia gets it done here as Marcus De Silva, 27.5 on the final 50 to gain back a 1/10 of a second on Rex Maurer. 5:25.2 into the final exchange, 5:25.50 USA in second. Third, Japan at 5:31.02. And now your anchor leg swimmer, Singapore, Lou Russell. United States, Maximus Williamson. Japan, Matsushita Tomoyuki. Australia, Joshua Staples. Canada, Lorne Wigington. New Zealand, Finn Harland. Now it's the 400 IM silver medalist against the 1,500-meter freestyle champion. And Staples looking strong through the first 100. It's Australia at 6:17.4, 100 meters to go, leading USA by 0.6 of a second. Junior Pan Pac record, 7:16.42. We've had rainfall all night here at the Veterans Memorial Aquatic Center. Gray skies looming over the pool. And still, relay records going down. 50 meters to go. Australia leading by well over a second. Joshua Staples in lane 6. Maximus Williamson trying to get it done here in the final 10 meters, but it's not going to happen. The 800 free relay gold will go to Australia. 7:13.07 as they lower the championship meet record by over 3 seconds. USA Swimming second, 7:15.18, also under the old record. Third, Japan, lane 5, 7:22.26. Matsushita on the anchor leg. All right, we'll be looking for our top 3 relay teams to the award staging area, please. Starting off with our women's 4x200 meter freestyle relay. Please have Aaron report to the award staging area, please. Aaron to the award staging. Ladies and gentlemen, at this time, please welcome the awards ceremony for the women's 4x200 meter freestyle relay. Presenting awards on behalf of USA Swimming, a 3-time Olympian and 7-time Olympic medalist, the current world record holder in the 200-meter backstroke. Please welcome Aaron Pearsall. Third place finishers with an 8:01.38, Team Japan. Represented by Umeki Hinata, Okozona Misa, Ninomiya Karen, and Takezawa Ruka. Your second place finishers in a time of 7:55.85 under the old meet record, Team Australia. Representatives include Jamie Perkins, Amelia Weber, Olivia Wunsch, and Milla Jansen. And your 2022 Junior Pan-Pacific champions in the women's 4x200 meter freestyle relay, establishing a meet record of 7:54.70. Team United States of America. Represented by Kayla Wilson, Jillian Cox, Kevin Gormson, and Aaron Gemmel. There they are, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, let's hear it for the medalists in the women's 800 meter freestyle relay. At this time, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the awards ceremony for the men's 4x200 meter freestyle relay. Once again, presenting awards, Aaron Pearsall. Your bronze medalist in a time of 7:22.26. Japan. Represented by Kiriyama Maki, Watanabe Yuta, Scott Tatsumi Edward, and Matsushita Tomoyuki. Your silver medalist under the old meet record with a 7:15.18, the United States of America. Represented by Henry McFadden, Thomas Heilman, Rex Maurer, and Maximus Williamson. Your 2022 Junior Pan-Pacific champions in the 800-meter freestyle, establishing a meet record of 7:13.07, Australia. Represented by Flynn Southam, Anders McAlpine, Marcus Da Silva, and Joshua Staples. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for the medalists in the men's 4x200-meter freestyle relay, led by your champions, Australia. That does it for the Thursday night finals. Thank you for being a part of the competition. Please join us tomorrow morning, 9 a.m. start for the women's and men's 400-meter freestyle preliminaries, followed by the 100-meter butterfly and 200-meter backstroke events. Please do your best to travel safely this evening as we get through this wet weather, and have a wonderful evening.